Welcome back, XK15, on to our next bout, and it's the end of the prelims, but they saved the best till last for this. Robbie Park, Goliath MMA, taking on Arran Ollphant from Scottish Hit Squad. I'm Jamie the Haymaker here with Chris Clark, and we're ready to go again, Chris, and another big fight of the evening.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one because Robbie Park has competed on the, well, he's had 7 fights competing on the regional circuit. He's been here on Xtreme Kombat before, as well as obviously my own show, and he's a very, very good fighter. So obviously Brian Gallagher of Scottish Hit Squad must think Arran is a very, very capable and ready to make his debut against such a seasoned fighter. Yeah, Park.
It's on paper a mismatch, as you say, but we don't know what them guys know in the gym. That's
what lurks behind the doors of the gym.
Straight into that underhook position with the over-under.
Yeah, they're just having a little bit of battle at the moment. Arran's just trying to get him against the cage.
Arran Ollphant there just looking just to keep that pressure on against the cage.
Yeah, Park's a strong bantamweight. And now he's looking to reverse this. Arran shrugs him off. Here's the switch. And again, it's just this battle for cage control at the moment. We hope you're enjoying the action. If you're watching live on pay-per-view, this 6th contest will draw a conclusion to our prelim card, as what has been a fantastic Xtreme Kombat Fighting Championships 15 thus far.
Yeah,
this one.
Some fantastic prelims there, Chris, like you say. Some absolute belters. I mean, we've got a decision every fight, but that just shows how well matched these fights have been.
Yeah, fantastic matchmaking by Ryan and the team. And little low blows just going to halt the action there. Park just straying a little low on the cup side. Arran looks okay by it, but again, hopefully we're in for another 3 fantastic rounds in this contest, and we can close out the prelim card saying over to you on the main card. Arran seems okay. Our 3rd man in the cage, Simon Stadnicki, just saying watch the low blow. You are in control of your own devices. And we are back underway. Good left hand from Arran. And again.
Yeah, Park trying to close that distance there, but...
And again, 3 lovely left hands from Arran Ollphant.
Yeah, Ollphant against the cage now. Park looking for that single leg take. Using the head control nicely, but the defense from Ollphant against the cage was perfect there.
Yeah, he's just looking to tie up that outside leg there, but again, Ollphant doing a fantastic job at defending here. I think
he's stuffed the head as well, so he's making it really difficult for the finish, but he can switch to the high crotch now. He needs to get that head up, though. There he goes. So now he can sort of switch. Now that head's out, he can lift.
Yeah, Ollphant doing a fantastic job here at staying on his feet. Park is really hunting for this single leg. Like you say, he's riding high, so might be forced to accept the body lock, and right on cue. Arran doing a fantastic job at stuffing the takedown attempt, now looking to turn his opponent and hunt the takedown of his own.
Yeah, he's putting the pressure on constantly. Now, Park, you know, it's been a bit of a push and shove match really so far. Not much really real action in this fight so far, Chris.
Yeah, both guys looking to assert a dominant position, unable to do so. So a very, very even round. Like you said at the start of the fight, I was interested to see how Arran would do here against such a seasoned fighter in Park, but he's got all the answers at the moment. Both guys.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he shouldn't be in there. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, both guys just nullifying each other's offense. Both look like seasoned technical fighters.
I'd be interested to see what Arran Ollphant's background is. You know, he looks very composed for a debut fighter. I'm wondering whether he's had some kind of background in martial arts before.
Yeah, just
before this fight.
Just trying to listen into the words. He's telling him to stay calm. It looks like he's telling him to stay calm. I mean, he's doing a pretty good job. If for any more laid back, he'd be laid down, but He's just saying to pick his shots a little bit better. Obviously, Park's going to go hunting the takedown. So, be interesting to see how things develop now. Like you say, a glorified shoving match in round number 1. Both guys looking to see what their opponent brings to the table. So, good low kick from Park.
Oh, good catch there as well, though.
And now we end up in the position both guys were fighting for in round 1.
So trying to control that head now, trying to use that technical stand-up from there, but...
Yeah, he was doing the right thing, pushing down on the head and looking to try and create the space to stand up.
He's looking for that, he's trying to get that arm in there, but going to struggle from that position. He's got one hook, could potentially try and look for a sweep, but again, as I said in one of the early matchups, the heavy hips make it very, very hard to elevate.
Yeah, Arran just doing a good job at the moment to hold the position. Some good right hands from Park. I think Arran's just trying to bully him over towards his own corner where he can listen to Brian Gallagher and hopefully land some shots of his own. Park looking for the sweep.
Well, he got for that sweep, but then got caught up.
He's in half guard now, does well to maintain half guard as Ollphant had a chance to pass to Mount.
Ollphant looking to set potentially a Darce up.
Yeah, he looked like he was...
Yeah, he's looking at that Darce.
And I thought Park was just aware of that momentarily and looked to stand as quickly as he could, and he's recovered the position now on the far side.
It was the underhook that stopped that Darce there, because that was looking really precarious for Park. But straight back to the feet now, and again, it's a glorified shoving match, as we said earlier, against the fence.
It's just because, and we don't mean that disrespectfully, both guys are just very, very good technically, that their opponents are unable to effectively get the takedown.
You tend to find it when you've got two guys with really good defense like this. It's just so hard to get either down. The only takedown we've sort of seen so far was when Robbie Park got his leg caught and sort of fell backwards from it, and Ollphant pushed him back and allowed him.
And that's it in the scramble. Then he gets back to his feet, and we are back at this stalemate position. And Arran Ollphant just looking to try and turn Park into the cage and try and hunt that takedown. But like I said, Park is a big, strong bantamweight. Like I said, I've seen him compete many times before. He is a big old unit.
Yeah, he's using that control, using that head control though, keeping in that space, keeping that pressure, trying to go for that outside single again.
Ollphant's takedown defense against the cage has been fantastic. He spent quite a lot of the fight here, but he's looking for the throw, and he's somewhat successful. He's just managed to stay on his feet as Park. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And it looks like we're set for fight number 6. Going into the 3rd and final round, we are. And again, Ollphant just strolls back to his corner, looks very calm.
Yeah, very relaxed.
Yeah, just doesn't look out of buff or anything. Park, much of the same. He's exerted a little bit more energy hunting that takedown. But again, another close round.
Yeah, I think the work that Park did, Ollphant did from the top was good, but the defense from the bottom from Robbie Park was brilliant as well. So, real tough one to call on this, Chris.
Yeah, I'm just trying to gauge who looks more the happier of the two coaches, and it is like I said, I can only imagine that they're thinking similar to us, that it is a very, very close fight at the moment. And I'm thinking, what could they possibly say to either of their fighters just to try and turn this? Because potentially, well, I mean, I've never seen 2 10-10 rounds, but you don't know, 1 10-9 one way, 10-9 the other. You can be looking at draws and all sorts. So one big round here could swing this fight very much in your favour. Should be interesting to see what happens here at the start of round 3. Once again, Arran Ollphant in the blue, Robbie Park in the black. Good low kick from Park.
Ollphant there working off that.
Yeah, good left hook,
yeah.
Park now immediately hunting that takedown. He looks like he's got the hands locked. Just struggling to see as he...
Watch that guillotine though on the outside now. He stepped across well though. He's made that really difficult for Ollphant to do anything with.
No, all he needs to do is, I was going to say, he's got the left leg out. He just needed to drag him towards his left hip. But again, Ollphant's takedown defense has been superb.
Yeah, very calm. Park trying to just bully them legs again, as he did in the second round against the cage.
And there is just no room to work at the moment for Park. There's Ollphant, good base set on the far side. Love to see a break here, not necessarily saying the referee should break, I'm just saying I'd love to see a break and see if we can get some hands thrown, see if one of these guys can take this fight, take the bull by the horns, so to speak.
I mean, the ref could happily step in there and just split these up, because nothing's happening at the minute against the cage.
And I think that's what Simon Stadnicki's just having a look at here. They have very much reached stalemate. And again, it's been across all 3 rounds. Both guys have been so technically equal to each other.
Just not enough action at the minute, not enough happening. So again, this is such a tough fight to call, really. Although Park is pressuring Ollphant against the cage.
And that's it. Just when it looks like there's potential to break them up, the action just pushes and Park goes hunting for the takedown. You have to allow him that time to try and get it, improve his own position. Arran just looking to throw some short left hands there, but has to leave it alone in order to maintain his balance. He's been put in some peculiar positions.
Yeah, he really has.
But he's managed to stay on his feet throughout this contest.
Very hard to take down throughout this. Well, both guys have actually. Both guys have been very tough to get to the ground.
Like I said,
although both wanted to the ground.
This reminds me of a fight from a few years ago when Matt Inman fought Ali Arish.
Yes.
And Ali Arish basically won that fight that night on the rule book alone. They both so technically gifted. There was just not much happening other than just nullifying each other throughout the entire fight. And this is very much reminding me of that performance. Park managing to get the takedown, and how big will that takedown be at the end of round number 3? We're going to go to the judges' scorecard once more, Jamie.
Yeah, again, I don't think we've ever seen a full preliminary card go the distance in each fight, but wow, it has again. Another well-matched, well-versed fight, and I'd say Ollphant looks like he's a bit defeated there. I feel like he may think that he's lost his fight. But Robbie Park certainly feels he has won it. We're going to go over to Chris Clark for the official decision now.